just not the same without Hat Guy. It's actually kind of nice. Yo, look at this. Look at this. How can you even be mad? Bambi. Are you a Leafs fan? Leafs lose 3-2 in overtime against the Montreal Canadiens, and to make matters even worse, I'm kind of in enemy territory right now. It's cold. I'm in Mount Tremblant, Quebec, and yo, that deer is so chill. He doesn't care that I'm yelling. Gonna miss you, big homie. You know what? I think that game, which I did watch, by the way. I'm on a bachelor party, and some people were like, did you even watch it? Yes, you watch hockey games on a bachelor party sometimes, and then you go out. I'm not a rookie. This game was a great example of don't get too caught up, don't get too bothered in the way it ended, which, by the way, that sucked. But you saw it. The prodigal son returns. Austin Matthews with a goal, and that was a redirect, and it was a bit of a slow floater that Carey Price should have stopped. Well, as long as you don't let Matthews score on you again, and guess what? He scores again! Hyman to Matthews. Matthews had 2 goals, hits 30. What? An absolutely perfect timing for CJ, Chris Johnson, as well. He wrote about how the Habs could have had Matthews. And here's the thing, they don't know what I'm talking about. You should read it. I'm gonna link to it, and if I forget to do that, which, I mean, let's be honest, I'm probably going to, just Google it, because this video seemed like a really cool idea until I realized how cold it was. So what are you mad about? What are you mad about? Oh, you're probably mad about Zach. I fell. Probably mad about Zach Hyman coughing up the puck on the penalty kill, leading to the Max Pacioretty goal. Oh my goodness, Zach, how could you do that? Question of the game, should Zach Hyman be traded for a 7th or a conditional 7th? Yes, the turnover did eventually lead to a goal, but there was so much time, there was so much going on in between that turnover and the goal. I don't think you can lump that just on Hyman. That, and I mean, Max Pacioretty, a bit of a good shot. And Alex Galchenyuk, well, I got nothing for that one. You know the Leafs. They're still the Leafs. They're playing better. They're young. They're amazing. They're doing all the things right. And if there's a player in a scoring slump, he will break it against Toronto. But what you're all mad about, what everyone's mad about, is the overtime. First of all, Austin Matthews, he gets a breakaway on Carey Price, hits the butt of his stick. Austin! This is the 2nd straight game you've had an opportunity to end overtime on a breakaway. How dare you miss that opportunity? Yeah, I totally think this means Matthews sucks now. Okay there, every person in Quebec that I spoke to at the bar. That's not true, they're nice, but it's not as fun for the video. We'll get back to this in a minute. Let's look at Anderson. People are going, what are you thinking, Freddie? You know what? If he had just committed to the crazy decision that he made, I think he stops Andrew Shaw, no problem. If you go watch the replay, Freddie charges out and then kind of goes, I've made a terrible mistake, and stops, allowing Shaw the split second of time that he needed to execute the overtime winner. You gotta have better awareness of who is actually coming at you. This is no insult to Andrew Shaw, but if you got Andrew Shaw coming at you in close, he's got someone on him, and he doesn't have much time, and he's off balance, he's not scoring that goal. And if you're gonna go for the poke check, go for the poke check. Yet another game where at the end of it, people go, damn it, Freddie cost them a point. And I'm pretty sure Freddie got them a point as well. So, let's get back to it. Matthews on Price. Price stops him. Oh, Price, best goalie in the league, right? Best goalie in the entire world, right? Go back and watch. Look at the little yes, the little celebration that Price puts on after he stops Matthews. You don't see that often. You don't see that from goalies too often. Maybe in the shootout sometimes. Rarely in the middle of a game, even if it's overtime. Rare, that is, unless it means something that Carey Price stopped Austin Matthews. Whenever a player scores their first ever NHL goal, it's special. Of course it's special. But it's even better when it's against an elite goalie, like Carey Price. But now it's getting to the point where goalies are getting pretty stoked when they stop Austin Matthews. Because here's the thing, they're not stopping him very often. In fact, that's 30 times they failed to stop him. How about that? It's like Babcock said after the game. Would we have liked to beat Montreal? Yeah. Well, we're gonna beat Montreal. Yeah, the Leafs have lost 14 straight to the Habs, but look at the Habs' record over the last little while. This is a mortal team. The Leafs have taken down the Penguins and Capitals this season. I think they can handle Montreal. But that's all just hypothetical until they actually do it. Will they get the opportunity to? Be nice to see it in the playoffs, wouldn't it? But the most likely scenario for that would involve the Sens winning the Atlantic, and I can't cheer for that. Maybe that deer can, I don't know. So let me ask you, are you disheartened by all these near misses? Such a strong team in New York. Oh, they had every opportunity and they don't do it. Montreal, you can pull it within 2 points of them. Oh, so close and you just couldn't do it, and it was a brain fart at the end. Are you disheartened by that? Or do you go, you know what? They're pretty close. I'm not disheartened. No, not one bit. I'm all in. I'm not panicking at all. I'm not! There's over 20 games left, don't worry about it. And unfortunately, I gotta wrap the video up here because I just had to recharge the phone because it died, because it's cold, because things die in the cold. That didn't make any sense. I tried to sound inspiring. So that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video, click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends, and a little something different every now and then, okay? I know. I'll be home soon. Still repping the Leaf though?